What's up, Fairy Tail fans? Soul here, and we had a pretty awesome episode this week. Gray protecting Natsu with Silver's demon power, his one purple eye and half demonic body. Gray looked badass this entire episode, and that music as he falls over after he gets hurt and the camera pans to Natsu in shock. Very sick moment, one of my favorite parts. Then of course we have some great fights. Face going off, the dragon showing up, we've been waiting years and years for that, and Igneel in all of his glory taking Agnologia down. However, we're about to hit one of the saddest moments in Natsu's life with episode 264, so I have to talk about it. Definitely some spoilers for next episode, but you can stream it as soon as it drops free in HD at crunchyroll.com/soul. The link will be in the description. If you saw in the preview, Zeref steals back the Book of E&D, the dragons completely destroy Face, and they have some epic designs, especially Rogue's dragon. I think his name was Skiadrum. I really like that dragon. He looks really sick in the manga, and I can't wait to see it animated. We kind of learn where the dragons came from inside of the Dragon Slayers, but there's a much more interesting backstory to that. Of course Natsu's already telling Igneel, but I don't remember eating you. That was hilarious, exactly what you'd expect from Natsu. But even with the comedy panels, Igneel standing over Agnologia's body just looks so epic. I love the Tartarus arc, I absolutely love it. Finally Zeref revealing himself, and any of you who are anime only, this is only the beginning of the mystery that is Zeref. You have so much to look forward to. I'm telling you, he's a sick villain or character or whatever he ends up being. He's just a really awesome character. And Zeref's pretty emotionless most of the time, but after he sucks Margear back into the Book of E&D, he tells Natsu, if you make it out of this alive, I will treat you to a whole new level of despair with the most serious face. When Zeref looks like that, you know he's not fucking around. We think Agnologia is taken out at this point, but while all this is happening, he gets back up, starts attacking Igneel, who reveals to Natsu his goals. One is to prevent the Dragon Slayers from turning into dragons by staying in all of their bodies, that's why they were there. And then the other is to defeat Agnologia. And this next part I never expected to happen so soon after Igneel arrived, after Igneel showed himself to Natsu. I mean, we've waited at least 250 episodes to see Igneel. Igneel might take off Agnologia's arm, but Agnologia rips Igneel's body like completely in half, shreds it to pieces. I remember being so sad reading this for the first time. I remember all the comments on Twitter and everything saying something's gonna happen to Igneel, something's gonna happen to him. And I mean, Natsu finally gets to meet his true father. I did not think this would be it. I didn't think it would be his death. And I'm really wondering how they're going to animate it. I mean, it's a little graphic, and always the manga is more mature, so I'll be waiting to see how they portray Igneel's death. It's going to be super depressing. I'm not exactly looking forward to this episode, but it better be faithful to the manga, and faithful to Igneel because he just looks so glorious standing over Agnologia. It was amazing, and I want to see this whole piece with Natsu and Igneel being animated very well. Igneel says the days he spent with Natsu were the happiest of his life, and Natsu just starts screaming at the top of his lungs. 264 should definitely be emotional. I'm pretty sure they will show it in this episode. Hopefully they don't break it up. Tell me what you guys thought about the end of Igneel in the comments. Did you feel for Natsu? Do you think it happened too quickly? What did you think of the last episode? I would have liked to see them spend a little bit more time together, but it is what it is, and it's a very sad ending. Make sure to check out my new Urza artwork on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe because the manga is out of control right now. This happened a long time ago. Thank you all so much for watching. Arigato. Matane.
I got